Today we're going to explore the quote, "I realized to soar, I needed to let go of the past." You can't fly when you're holding on to all that baggage. That's the first step. That's the only way you're moving. One of the beautiful things about the journey to self-awareness is that it is a journey, it is not a destination. And one of the things that I've noticed for many people along this journey, and myself included, is frustration that happens along the way. We work so hard on improving ourselves. We work so hard on clearing away the past. We work so hard on learning new skills, new strategies to help us become better people. And then we reach these stumbling blocks. I know for me personally, about 10 years ago, I had really done a lot of work on myself. Actually, I had done 10 years worth of work up to that point. And I reached a place in my life where I just felt like I was spinning my wheels. I could not get ahead. I felt like the sky should be the limit for me, but I also felt like I was held to the ground and I couldn't figure out why. So what I did was I woke up one morning and I said, something is not clear. I haven't finished with it yet. And I decided, I went out to my living room, sat down at the computer, and I started to write. And what I was writing was my past, my history. I didn't intend on it becoming a book, but it did. My point of what I was doing was I sat down and it was in essence a journaling exercise. I made the choice that I was going to sit down and write about my life from as early as I could remember until that current place. But I wasn't just going to tell stories like I was sitting there spewing out, well, I did this and then I did this and then I did this. The idea and the intention was to look at the experience from an observer's point of view, to be able to look at the experiences that happened in my life, to be able to analyze them, to look at what happened to me mentally, emotionally, spiritually in those moments, some of the dramatic moments in my life. And not only that, what were the strengths that came from going through that experience? Or what were some of the resources that were available to me that I didn't use? So I was going back and not reliving the experience, but I was going back kind of like walking with my best friend, me being the best friend and saying, hey, did you notice this happened? Or did you notice you could have done this? It was a wonderful experience and it really freed me. It allowed me to forgive myself because there were a lot of areas where I was carrying guilt and anger. It showed me resources I never realized that I had. It showed me strengths I didn't realize that I had. And it showed me options I never knew were available. So understand that as you go along this journey, you're going to hit plateaus. You're going to even backslide at times. And what I suggest that you do at those times is journal. Get a book specifically for journaling. And when you feel yourself stuck, when you feel yourself spinning your wheels or backsliding, sit down and write. Just write it all out and give yourself the gift of separating yourself from the experience where you can look at it from an objective position and ask yourself the questions. What were some of the strengths that this gave me? What were some of the directions this moved me in? What could I have done differently? Learn from those experiences. Trust your instincts when you're doing this. Learn so much about yourself by sitting down, being objective, and journaling. Take a moment right now and look at some of the biggest moments in your life. And just as an exercise, write about that experience. And then as you write about it, look over it and be a coach to yourself, be an observer, and make the observations of what were the gifts, what were the lessons, what were the resources, and what were the strengths or the characteristics you used to get you through that experience. I know you'll learn amazing things about yourself. Again, this is the journey of self-awareness, and you can carry these tools and these skills with you as you move forward. So I look forward to what you uncover for yourself. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Have a great day.